does. He puts these rendezvous.
We got T1 on attack. We got RRQ on defense. I've got mad respect for a team bringing out something like this, where they feel like they can just anti everything, and it will work. They had some nice fast strats on this as well when we think back, right? Their fast A with the tail was good. Their A with the tail ult was good. Like, they used to have a strong tail on this map, no doubt about it. It's just the fact that they don't have as many salvos.
I'm going to start off with
bring him back one of the old defaults as well.
Pop shot through. It's going to get met with a lot of players, though.
They did not have numbers to hold that. She goes down early.
Oh, you got the pop flash from Jemkin. No.
It's really nice. Deeper smoke to make sure they can get through the one way, but that means they don't have a smoke on spawn.
They got Buzz. Oh. Kind of nah, it's still tagged up.
Dude, this ghost skin is so nice. The new animations just make it so much sicker. It's so cool. Okay, lovely little pop from T1. Meteors on form. It might be a scary game for RRQ.
I mean, it kind of reminds me at the minute when we, throw a map like Split, for example, where we still have some teams throw out a sky here and there, or a map like Bind where we have teams throw out a sky here.
Talking about skins, it's just nice that it's a different animation. It's so rare in this game.
Here and there picked, right? Something that screams to my mind in this stage already is Crystal when he brought out the tail over on Lotus against Team Secret. I mean, yeah, he topped, yeah, they won, but it's like, it's still not confidence whatsoever in this
extremely low buy.
Tail Merchant's a real thing.
They got 3 people in Fury that can go down. Don't mind it because I guess the Marshal's here. It should be pretty good, but definitely a little scary.
Sort of round for RRQ, where it's just going to be the pistols to be
trip over towards shore. Guess he did it while jumping because it's not the best.
At least for T1 to just play true to their style. Double kill, instantly rendezvoused out, and you got the rest of the team here to support as well.
Yeah, it makes me feel a little bit better when you see that Marshall. It's just so good against ecos.
2 deaths here over on T1 with the 2 players on the Ghosts and Stacks and Meteor, but at this point in time, it's already on the site, and the distance game is just going to be won by DH. Now just Monyet.
A nice Staxa and Buzz to help DRX. That's true. But at the same time, I think Talon would rather play T1.
Tagged.
Yeah, D stands for disciplined.
And if you're, in my mind, going over towards DH,
he's playing against RRQ when they got like 13 days or something before the game itself is
we have such a battle,
especially with the way the Talon play, I don't think it would end well for them.
Sensational to witness.
So
and now we start to see actually how you're
I'm pretty sure Talon want T1 to win this.
Defensive side and what the game plan does look like for RRQ on this map here. Banning out, of course, Lotus for themselves and Icebox from T1. As soon as they see that and know that, they probably are expecting a weak map of their own to be picked and a stronger
keep the Marshall. Keep the Marshall by an op. The plan on this.
For now, though, it's going to be A main holds. Wow. Salvos into the peak from Jemkin. There is a reveal, though. Of course, get crashed out over onto the B site.
The advantage of seeding in champs, I mean, you get an easier group the higher up you are.
No smokes anymore on T1, so they just got to hit some sharp shots on this bonus round for them with a couple of their rifles. Clear some corners as Meteor, see if you can draw any attention over towards your way.
You say prep for champs, but sometimes the officials on maps is going to be good enough. Like that's sometimes it's some of the best practice you can get, and it's not like all they got to do is prep one other map.
He's going to link up with Stacks now, and Monyet, well, nearly just has his head removed.
Nearly. Still a tough shot to land nonetheless.
Line Fury against T1. It held strong last time we saw, right?
Still has kind of an understanding of how he wants to play this Teo with the calling as well.
Who's the team that default would be?
We
watched recently.
Hit the shots that he can't do that.
Yeah, stall and delay.
Was it T1 or was it someone else?
Delay only works out for that long. Monyet needing to find the anchor shots. Jemkin arriving as well, though. Some additional support.
It was Furia.
So
it was Furia.
You're
right. It was Furia. Furia had to be default, but only after the timeout, to be fair to them. It was on the fly.
His opponents are circling around him. There go the peaks.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
yet for the triple.
Let's put
RRQ
line theory into
up.
play.
Surviving with 3, not too bad, not too shabby for RRQ.
People that don't know about line theory with this comp, cross this line over towards B main. Basically means you're hitting over towards B.
In that upper final, that grand final,
If you don't even cross past the line, then you're not hitting the site.
Absolutely delivering.
Considering their comp, they could literally just have a camera watching it.
For this team in this lower
Why is there a Teo? They're trying to anti. They're just trying to straight anti. You can attack if you know where the TP is, or you know where the trip is, or you know where the fawns are. You're going to have a much better time hitting over towards the sites. Could even trap the chamber in a couple of positions if need be.
That'd be pretty cool for them as well. So this first real rifle rounds now.
Which line? Just like one of these, whichever one you want. Top one, bottom one.
It's going to be unexpected positions.
They're already mine.
Coming through Buzz. Oh, not quite.
It's a nice little push over towards middle. They take A main default in reaction. They go duel over towards middle. Kind of everyone.
Out from Meteor is just going to have to gamble that one. Nicely done so far from RRQ in this round. Decisive in mid, switching in towards A, and now they know where DH is. Drones after drones.
You already know where DH is. Whoa, still able to find a tap.
The DH has been great to watch, man. I've enjoyed watching DH recently. It's been awesome.
So good.
It's a lovely run from RRQ. 2 in a row, force them down to an eco. It's a couple of people that can't buy.
In the rifle rounds.
2-4 loss bonus. We got 2-8.
Hoping that T1 kind
3.
of isn't delirious
3K, 3-2.
in how to play against this composition, because they of course wouldn't be expecting it, but we know such tenured players, you know, such as Stax is going to have some awareness and trying to figure things out in the middle of this map.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, bro. I'm blocked. I'm done.
Vibes are good over there.
T1 now. You do have that steel garden available as well if you want to all stack up together.
It's just Monyet, man. Monyet's just always laughing, I saw.
The map from RRQ, who are just going to put majority of their forces over to this B side and mid in a 4-1
Okay, hold up though. This is a B default, chat. This right here, this is a B default. And I will say, they have pressure and people over towards A. Line Fury might be out of the window. They might have learned.
Doesn't matter.
They might have learned.
Finds him.
Pretty sure it's all out the window after this one. Actually had a B default with the option of hitting A. Good.
Yeah, you can't really go mid if
Teams
you
are learning.
T1. But you do just have to link up together, really. Try and see if you can put off a couple of the angles. The Thorns aren't really going to do anything here towards RRQ. Meteor just getting removed convincingly. And Stax and DH position is eventually just going to be noted. This is very methodical from RRQ.
As they hunt for the final kill as well. Flawless picked up in round number 5.
Only applies to buy rounds.
Not too bad. They are starting to build up some economy, starting to kind of renegotiate.
The fact is that they actually have it so they could do it on a buy round so easy.
Dotting I's, crossing T's. But now we need to ask the question from T1, where's the spark that you've shown so far as well in your journey through that Omega bracket? You're losing to Paper X, maybe one would argue expected. The 2-0 loss to Talon, maybe one would argue a little bit expected with how they're playing lately, but questionable.
Still though, taking the win over Nongshim, and now trying to find it back on Ascent. Buzz goes for the
and they keep trying to
entry.
fight over towards B main, and it is not going well for them every single time. T1 does force back over towards B.
Removing Jemkin.
Good YouTube numbers today? Damn. Hope you guys, YouTube members, subscribe. Give me up there.
They need to start to spot out some information.
Get the channel numbers up.
Into this creep up approach through A, and the Steel Garden's just going to reveal all the information. Xfero just getting caught in the garden as the gun's moved.
Free sight.
Still, with that information retrieved, they just spam through and getting information.
That's not a free sight, man. That's a costly sight.
Kills collected upon.
That's insanely costly.
Mighty flank at the moment as Meteor is just going to put himself into a sneaky spot. He's got some timing here.
Oh, manages to push out for it. Stax then holding out from stairs. You kind of expect where RRQ are coming from, seeing those salvos, but still the peaks successful. Just Meteor left, and he's blocked off by the smokes. Armageddon deployed in, flushes him out of position.
Dude,
No chance for Meteor in
that was
fighting
looking
back.
insanely good for
Didn't
T1,
think
and
I
then they
would
got
see some
double
pretty
kills through
clean
smokes on the
play
spam, right?
back on the Teo right now, but we are
Or did
seeing
they?
RRQ
I
in
guess
a bit
because
of
they
a
smoke over
comfort
towards
spot
B
right
main
now,
to take
and
it, they had
T1,
one less smoke, so was it just no
they are
smoke
the
over
team
towards
that have
spawn
to be
again?
worried. They are the team that are phased by this currently.
Let's have a look.
Not able to get Izu in a spot for success.
This is the B one. You can see the smoke there. You got killer middle.
Team tactic plays, getting the flashes out for
Okay,
the
but
squad
so they
to
have
get
no
into some
smoke over
spots,
towards
but these are the
market, and
sort
they're
of
trying to
positions
lock
where you're getting the
market.
opening kill. You're getting in towards the B site and you're getting a plant down. You can't hold it in the post. Some overzealous play from Meteor, it would appear in the grand scheme of things there. Crazy guy picking up
Vayela
again
as
on the
well.
back of
Damn,
the kills,
YouTube
and
membership.
yeah, it's just going to eventuate
Wasn't
into a
expecting
timeout
that.
from T1
Thank
here.
you so much.
Have the coaching
I was just
staff
asking you guys
actually
to
figured
follow,
out what
but
they need
thank
to
you
do
so
on the
much,
attack
Vayela. I
against
appreciate
what
that.
should arguably be an old forgotten comp.
Technically, right? That's
You'd be
what it
mad
is
about that
right
ult
now,
as
with the
a
way that
coach. The Teo
RRQ
ult
have been
here?
able
No, the
to
Teo ult's kind of
flush them
fine.
across the map.
It's such a big
4
buy
losses in a
rounds.
row cannot feel too good,
that
but
I'm
just as
alright with it.
Before we went into this timeout, you took a look and Buzz had his tour de force. Jemkin brought out his operator.
Yep.
Next round could get spicy.
Well, I know who I'm favoring in that duel.
Do tell.
Would you like to take a guess?
Jemkin.
Yes, absolutely. He's the kill leader with the operators. I mean,
Yes.
it's hard not to. It's hard to argue. Buzz is good. Don't get me wrong. He's great. It's better than most.
Buy rounds have been incredible at
But
the
right
moment.
now,
Even when T1
well,
get the
technically he's
first
tied with
pick,
Jemkin 4-4.
In the
money's
server.
insanely good.
But overall,
Probably good for the
RRQ
rest of the half, you'd
leading
imagine,
with that
unless
form.
T1 get like 3 in a row.
Force is out, but is it going to be
They
a full
shock.
start on the back
They
of the
recon
clone?
the clone. That's pretty cool.
And they
Recon
got
the
a little
clone
bit
on
of
this one.
progression space in towards
Up him over
main.
towards B main. You got to shoot it.
And that shear is just going to keep
It's gonna
you in check
flash if you
wanna
shoot
go
it.
Skulking around the map, like we've seen from
Their
Monya,
clone
or
lineup can be a
for example.
little better. I will
Majority
say
of the
that they
four
do a
fire
clone
RRQ is a little
lineup
bit
that's
more
like
shifted.
it doesn't look that
Mid to
realistic.
be cleaned.
You can like hug the walls
All
proper,
the
and it will
reconnaissance
get over
util
towards
now
slugs.
essentially gone for T1. They're going to have to put their bodies on the line. And
But I like the idea.
Well, they're just going to spot out that T1 have found the space in mid. Doesn't matter. It's pistols at the end of the day. It's a Bulldog. As long as they're not walking into these long lines, they won't get picked up by that tour de force. So RRQ just going to be happy enough to sit pretty.
Ooh.
And DH, well, he's just going to get shoulder checked and his shoulder shot.
Completely knocked off balance.
No smokes.
No more smokes on
No
this
smokes is an
attacking
absolute
side.
nightmare.
It's going to come down to the kills. We'll see if Meteor
And Cushy,
able to-
just
We'll
picked up
say
the
though,
recon
at
too,
the
so he can
moment,
throw
no
that
one
out
over
now
towards
for the
spawn, so that
scare.
makes it a little easier. Dude, that
As
one-way
long as
cage
they push on
is
through,
unreal.
Recon will make it
double
tough.
one-way cage at the
Swear,
moment.
still anchored
Moment
down
all
the
gets
side. They
taken back
know
as
he's
sight.
Oh,
30
the tour de
seconds
force
left.
from Buzz.
It's
Try
gonna
and find
try
the
and
right
force their
angle.
way into a B site with 3 people.
No shot, no chance. Spike dropped. Now everything's just smoked off too. You've got stairs under lock and key because got Monya still around the site too. And at this point, it's just Buzz left. Every one of them dropping down one by one.
That was nice, man.
Pretty damn clean from RRQ there. Not a lot of damage.
T1
delivered
probably
by
needs to
Cushy,
take
who
a
gets
little
deep to
bit
the
more
door
mid,
from the back of the
it
boathouse,
feels
but he
like.
still weathers through.
This one though.
Hard though.
Good shots.
Default against the
Getting
op gets a
active.
little scary. Reaper,
Having
thank you so much for the
placement
Prime,
of the
man. I
crosshair
appreciate
done
that.
to a T.
remaining.
Just came over
Getting
from
the
YouTube
trades
to
and the
Prime sub. I
crossfires
appreciate that,
established
dude.
for
Thank you for doing
RRQ.
that.
But that timeout that was utilized a little bit early on from T1, you would expect that it's got to be more fashion towards this round. Operator in a proper variety out for Buzz now.
Attack op for Buzz.
DH, don't tell me that he's
I was
going
gonna
to
say, is he gonna give him a little shoulder?
in this shoulder peeking towards an operator.
You can't.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, baby.
Okay.
Alright,
That's nice
position
info
reveal
though.
for
They actually
now.
know where the op
Very
is.
close towards this B main side of things again with the standard utility set going around from T1. Copy paste for the last round. But they're hoping that they don't control V on the result.
That's going to be the mid-rounding.
Yeah, the pizza spot from
In
Jenkin.
reaction to
Noted,
losing
gonna be
middle
out of
as
dodge,
well,
the
just
operator.
a drone over
To
towards
reposition
A.
around the map.
Drone goes out
Click
over
and
towards
edit
A.
straight into
I like this from
the A
T1.
site.
Default, they actually, for sure,
against
by the way,
Crazy
they
Guy
spoke
there
about what
with
was
the
going wrong on
Monya.
this map a little bit on attack.
Utility.
They actually have like
Operator
2
shot.
B defaults right now.
Swishes on by.
The B default with the Vice Wall is
Scratch
like
not too
really
bad,
strong.
and off the
Try and make a
reposition
trap play over
gets the
towards
frag
there.
onto Izu. T1 still looking to break through, but inside of the
Dude,
smokes
imagine
is
he gets
Crazy
another one
Guy.
here. He's done good.
But he is stuck. Another
No.
player in main too.
No other util, so he gets taken down. But take a look at who's already on the A side. It's Jemkin. Has
Big
to
ult.
be walked
Big
off
ult to
because of the
retake.
recon.
30 seconds left.
Dimensional drifts could be an angle here for Jemkin to start to go in. And that is indeed what is going to happen.
Buzz, though, still watching out for Tree.
Damn, Buzz, mate. Come on.
Tunnel vision, Cushy.
The tunnel vision is so heavy.
Knows that there's one inside Hell.
Damn,
Jemkin gets the
RRQ are
trade,
handling
and
these
Xpharaoh
rounds
to deal the
really
finishing
nicely.
blow.
That can be a
The
bit
Teo
of a crushing
drone
round to come
was kind
through
of
as
good
far
as
T1
well.
is
They had
concerned
info over
because
towards here. They lost middle.
getting
Teo
a
drone
couple of
spotted
shots
one over
missed, a
towards
couple
here.
of
Could
shots
lean the player
collected, but
over.
night and day difference with a clean retake from RRQ essentially.
What did they do as well?
Access
Shot
to that
door have
dimensional
trips. They
drift,
had
pivotal
full info
for
here.
information
Yeah, and I
spotting,
finally see
shots and
T1 talking
trades
about deep
collected
middle.
again.
They got to go deep middle here.
Yes, Meteor gets a bit of a lurk activated, but by then the damage was
The
already
Teo
kind of done
merchants
by
are back.
Crazy Guy a little bit
Looking
here.
nice as well, and
With
I
the rest
imagine
of the
they have
squad
good
as
theory.
well. He's just caught out in a
Their,
reload. Imagine if
their
he still had
attack
bullets
rounds.
available. I feel like Crazy Guy is just been ever so omnipotent throughout this stage. And now that is 6 in a row for RRQ. Back to the drawing board for
Force them
T1.
back to Sheriffs.
Talk in amongst themselves. I'm going to highlight it here. It's still donut territory too for Izu. He needs to awaken for T1. He's your solo duelist here. And if he's not firing, you
Cushy
put
went
more
for the,
pressure on Buzz with this
the
chamber,
EG
on Meteor
com
on the lurks.
ult.
And it's just really
Recon
rough.
out here. Gets
Getting
into a
shut down
position
every step of the
to
way. He throws a
ult
flash,
down the
Manya
line
just
if anyone
spams.
got scanned.
Now you're back into
No one
B,
got scanned from the recon.
and RRQ are just lying in wait again.
Buzz the priority for the orb instead
T1,
of
another
Izu,
default
who
over
would get
towards
the
B. This time the trip
drift.
goes over towards here.
Bit of an interesting
Might be
pickup.
saving the
I mean,
wall for
Meteor with
the
steel
after
garden
plans.
too. You would remove the guns and give your team options in this round. Bit of a head spinner on that one.
Okay, at least looking for other avenues of entry off the smokes, but Manya just still spots them by the headshot
No way,
angle.
and
Jemkin getting
he
one.
went for the
Hunter
ult
Spear
bottom and
getting
middle and
another.
actually discovered the
Izu
guy
just no
close top
choice
mid.
but to break past market. Off with the clone, Xpharaoh to hold. He hears them inside of the cage! And that stacks down in the ground. It was a pistol round, sure, but still.
Dude, all of
RRQ
these buy
make
rounds
this
are
look
so
clean.
convincing.
Yeah. Izu gets a kill, so he's on the board. But a 4-alive situation for RRQ.
Score
They are building up
564
cash,
in
and
the
they can
in the
just throw it all
YouTube
in a
chat. Thank
pool
you for
and
the
swim
membership,
around
bro.
in it at the
Appreciate
moment. It'll
that.
keep you afloat for a while.
I like Scrooge
Thank you
for
for the support, mate.
Is that what it's from?
Yeah. DuckTales.
There you go. I just like
Good
money.
news for RRQ here as well is
because they are not
they
fazed
didn't
by it
discover the trip
whatsoever.
deep, so they can
Gonna
keep
be
doing
sent
this.
into
They can
oblivion
keep
at
closing the
moment in this
door.
half T1 if they're not able to pick up a couple more rounds.
Still got
TP for the Omen's pretty nice there.
DH, well, he was
Yeah,
eliminated.
he
That's
just gave up a
freebie
little
for
too
Jemkin.
early,
No
maybe?
trades. DH does technically have access to Shrouded Step away from there. Risky
All gets
business
used.
doing that
Monyet's in
one.
trouble.
I thought to play another angle, but still this time it's going to be Manya to the B main.
He did
Tosses out
great
the
though.
flash, but
Considering
Izu
what was going on,
eventually
he did
drift into
good.
sight. Cushy out from the back though.
Catches Buzz
Push
on
all the
the
way
rendezvous,
through,
escape
man.
position,
RRQ
and
look
he's
kind of
holding
nuts on
good
this map
advantages.
right now.
RRQ, the
Dude,
team
and I
goal.
think their
You're
attack's going to
lucky
be good.
alive
I'm
here,
excited
Stacks.
to see what theory they've got.
What can you and Izu do?
Now what's the angle going to be? Hunter Spear, shock darts. I don't think that's going to
Ooh,
help you out too
Izu
much
just
unless
got
Izu
hit
finds
before the
more
reveal.
frags, gets one. TP's back into safety, but you know he's up from heaven.
It's good
A lot
recon.
of entry possibility for RRQ.
Good shot.
Off the clone, off the flashes even, but he just continued
Ah,
back.
what a round from Izu,
Gets
man.
the first down
What
outside
a
the
round.
door. It's a
Okay,
triple kill
fast
into
buy
an
round for
ace,
T1, and it's
T1
just a
put one round
complete
back up on the
hero
board.
round. There was some nice
T1
util
are
here.
gonna get
The
sent into
stacks, but
oblivion if
my
they lose that
goodness.
round. But you know what is going to happen? Izu is just going to put on the horns and go devil mode. That is pretty insane to come out from him there, and a requirement for T1 to
Yeah,
keep
just before the
a sliver
Cypher
of a
comes in,
chance
gets
on
that
this
one.
side, you would think comes out with an
Oi,
ace, just
oi,
hitting
oi,
the
that
shots.
shock did so much damage on
You
the
know he's
fast
gonna be
guy.
happy with that one.
The
It's
fourth
gotta
kill
be
was
the
like
start
really
for
easy.
T1 here to try and keep this one in play. 7-5 on the cards, an option.
Okay, straight
they
up
can
B
put
here.
themselves in towards if so. And it's going to be back to the C or
Into
the
the
B side
Vice.
of things.
But it looks
yet
like they're
again.
ready, right? I'm
Steel
looking
Guard
at the
going
Yoru.
down,
He's going to wait for the
catching
ult. He's going to TP back his sight. So he now has the gun back his sight. They got a recon for the gun that is now back his sight.
As long as possible, but
Yeah, forces this guy down into the gun. Dude, they are looking great. We got a kill trip over towards here as well. Dude, they have been antied like
And
mad.
then another trade. Buzz trying to do it all, has to play ring around the rosy. Backed himself
Really,
into
really
a
nice.
corner,
What a
and
lovely
Monyet
setup from
just
RRQ. They're
decapitates
so
him.
on top of this ult going in.
Jemkin
They got the Yoru over towards here, spawning anything over towards middle, sees nothing, TP's out, kill trip as the gun. Still got the recon as well.
Too, of course. DH dead first yet again.
It's legit an anti-vice ult setup.
He was the one that actually was backed up. Pardon me. But it doesn't really
They have the EG cage as well. That's nice, man.
RRQ. What matters here is that RRQ
yeah, they
look
good, Bacon.
In the promise to be Korean Slayers.
They watch a lot, Pecan.
And now it's the last round of this half. You got some pistols on the side of T1.
They're out here just noting everything.
Cheeky round. Buzz is one away from the tour de
Dude,
force.
is it really going to be 1 buy rounds? What do they got? 3 guns?
Away from the drift again after just
Sov ult's pretty strong on attack.
The operator is just a blessed weapon for him.
Especially considering his performance all throughout the past 3 days, you consider this one. One way smoked off again.
Sending out the stealth drone.
They got Ewok and Warbirds, yeah. It's like
nothing.
2 proven, so funny. It's like 2 proven good coaches, especially from like an anti-POV. Then both on the same team. Like, you gotta change your stuff up against this team.
But can he get out? Gatecrash still online. Happy enough to play with the team.
Don't give him a VOD. Yeah.
Could expire soon.
Could have come in prepped.
Oh, pre-fired shot.
Dude, with the Sova ult as well, it's looking good for T1.
Have been set up. He goes in for the flash, tries to go up front, but still get taken out. Crazy guy. Possibly able to spam all throughout across. Izu TP's
damn, bro, really?
Crazy guy!
Really? It's a solid reposition for him. Shot gets missed back of sight.
Just a ghost in hand.
They managed to get 9 after losing a pistol.
Gets the first shot, but still 2 opponents on site. Closes out the door and looks for the plant. It's 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, no matter what, time's done. What a great play from him as well. Dude, to ignore the Yoru TP and get another kill fast was big as well. He did not panic here. Jackson in the YouTube chat as well. Thank you for the membership, bro. I appreciate that.
3 versus 5 conversion from the leader of RRQ. That is absolutely
thank you so much, man.
Ridiculous from him. And a 9-3 scoreline that RRQ can
That's
back
a big
up
miss
in
from
this
Micho.
map. This abysmal map that we've seen from them. Never looking good.
The dumb Smeagol as well. Thank you so much for the prime.
For the 9-3.
Dude, 1 buy round, the T1, and it was the ace.
Still good. I mean, the recon gathering is working out.
Am I an EG believer? I'm the furthest away from an EG believer you can get.
Getting messed up because you got players like Xpero with the trips.
It feels like RRQ weren't really moving there.
Not
Their
an
positions too
EG
much on that
believer.
defensive side, to be fair. Who would you want to sit next to on the plains of Tokyo, Stax or Meteor? Who would...
I'd like some stuff from them. I think Derek's looked consistently good. That's like the only thing there. That's like my only real positive EG. Like, I think Derek's looked good.
So he would probably be the one I would pick because that's similar.
He does.
Everything else has been rough.
Like the more introverted reserve.
I'm getting too nerdy about this. Well, we need to see some big brain nerd action gameplay from T1 on that defensive side. Otherwise, they're just going to
Chad, thank you with the tier 1, mate.
Ascent.
Appreciate the 10 months.
Hello,
hello.
Second half for Shurikamoto. 3-9 on your own map pick. On a map where RRQ was not meant to be this successful, but take a look at that. 7 rounds in a row in the first half.
1-0 on the pistols. T1 need to get double pistols here. I'm excited to see how the Teo is gonna play against the Vice chamber stuff. Lose B main, T1 push over towards middle, pinch from short.
They possibly can first. See if the shear has been placed there, for example.
Oh, the baiting for Izu is incredible though. The def is wait.
Some extra damage delivered to Jemkin though.
Did the camera see him? I mean, the camera must have seen him, I guess. He TP'd away.
And now you got some adjustments to make in this round for RRQ as T1 pivot more to the A site.
I thought the camera only saw the guy top mid, but if he's taking the TP away there, he for sure knows that it saw him.
The intel gathering department, because Stax is all the way on B.
Xvero's just playing by himself in B main now as mid is explored by RRQ. They've got a gate crash for Jemkin and a salvo for Crazy Guy that you would expect to go into the site to start to clear some things.
Smoke isolates the one on site. 9 seconds until recon. Gets hit by the flash. Watching the smoke the whole time. And Monyet is insanely on it. Dude, they look great.
What a way to open the site as well. Quite patient. But it feels like T1 has just graciously welcomed them into the site. There's just been no defenses.
Camera and everything set up now as well. You've got flashes.
Not sure about the 4-person bunker back a site.
From RRQ
But
up
I guess we're
doing.
doing.
You see that nothing's on site.
Guess we're doing something with the camera.
Just lob out.
Progression smoke now.
Oh no.
Oh, and it just baits Izu in. He gets the flicks though. 90 degrees. A flash outside. Looking for the third, but shut down by Xparrow.
Oh, look at the
RRQ
HPs.
looking to play it safe. Looking for
Jemkin.
more taps. TP'd across. DH still healthy. And
Oh, it's a shocker, man. The fallback site. I don't know about the fallback site.
Oh, that's a 2 versus 4.
It's a double pistol for T1. It's probably something that the coaches aren't going to be happy with.
4 members of RRQ at the back of the site, and maybe a little bit of uncoordination from them in that dark cover. Crazy Guy gets polished off first, and the ghost shots connect.
Well, they did all the hard work.
Of a rough one for RRQ, considering the start.
God, they had so much time. Why did they settle for the fallback site? You can play some crossfires.
Finding the remaining 2. It is a lifeline for T1, but job's not done. It still gets damn close, and they've still got a marathon to start to run here for this halftime comeback.
And spying up in full, the Outlaw as well, doing some good damage. It's going to be Izu with the Bulldog. That ultimately seals the deal.
It's YouTube chat's fault. Wait, what have they done?
Putting this Vice Util over towards A now. T1 just in this anti-eco. Zizu's farming up a
Paper
storm,
X's
spotting
fault.
that both remaining players are at A. Just gonna gate crash
I feel
on
like
over.
we lost a lot less pistols with Monyet.
RRQ just kind of walking into their doom.
And then they
All the
insta-lose the
points all
pistol.
getting picked up in this round.
For me, if you want to play the numbers in that one, and you got, you know, it's an anti-eco,
to blame.
for example, I wouldn't have minded.
Okay, double pistol, and can they get a bonus? Outlaws out.
Get one away from the drift, because it feels like that sort of situation. You're not.
RRQ's gonna do the hard way, no pistol.
Already there. It would have been cheeky for him to be able to have access for the drift, you know, off a kill, off some space, off crunch play, for example. In this
99 Caleb with
bonus,
the prime. Thank you for the 25 months as well.
They're just focused on getting these rounds at the moment, so you can't really fault them. They just need to get a couple of these rounds really on the board. Start to build up a little bit more confidence and momentum on this defensive side.
Because of the full save from RRQ.
TP over towards middle for RRQ. We got smoke here. Wait, where's this TP going?
And the full utility.
I didn't even know it was possible to get a TP there, to be honest.
It is just going to force Izu to stick around and catch Crazy Guy off guard. It's cheeky. When Buzz rendezvous out, you think that that corner is safe.
Heating up off of the ace. Now Buzz holding the angle in towards ace short. Will RRQ still begin to formulate a plan? They know that he's around the corner.
Trip.
Trigger Discipline doesn't fire the clone.
How do they break this trip?
Swaps over the Headhunter, and RRQ still thinking to break past his obstacle.
Monyet does still have a paranoia, so he can try and set that up for the team.
Dude.
Meanwhile, Jemkin
They've done a lot of damage,
just
man.
want to send in the blind
Buzz has
side
done
and
a
see
lot of
what else he
damage.
can kind of do. As you got 45 seconds to go for RRQ to
Ball gets
formulate
made
an
over
idea
towards
of how
B.
you're gonna get
Rotates
back
already
towards
coming
this
in.
round. Mid is
Low
being
HP going through
looked
middle.
after and noted.
Spots one.
Jump spot from Izu.
Okay, that was a great shot.
Still, Meteor. Right
Ooh, they flashed this corner.
30 seconds left.
Only a couple more flashes to maybe break past of it, but they go in for the mid-round decision.
Dude, laid back over towards short. I mean, Buzz is just going to clean this up, right?
From Buzz, that's the Outlaw. There's the first shot on towards Jemkin. Can't get anything more.
It's down to DH. He's been good on it so far. Repositions to wait for the rest of the team to get in. 10 seconds now, and Cushy begins to stick onto the plant. T1 gives it over to them. That's when they do begin to peek out together as a full squad. Swapped over to the classic.
Okay, very nicely handled from T1. Pistol into a bonus. Gotta say, Buzz did so much damage here.
Nicely done from them at the end. They'll upgrade a couple of their guns as well and upgrade their confidence going in towards the next round. If you are RRQ, you probably take the next round for what it is, a lesser buy, then call a timeout.
Gotta be regretting that pistol. 4v2 for sure with that.
That's where your game plan on this attacking side starts to falter a little bit. And T1 will pick up some momentum of their own. A little bit of complacency with these corner clearances in the round from RRQ. Still, just leaving Xferro to his own
Double
devices over at the
stinger.
B side as the rest of the
Buzz.
team set their
Rebuys the
sights on
outlaw.
A
Knows
for
there'll
the
be some
beginning.
light armors.
I don't like that special delivery. Didn't go to the opponents. It was returned to sender.
Not good at all. And now the parcel's just completely unwrapped. T1.
The thing that I don't get is they used to have a lineup for front A where they would bounce it off the roof.
Approach has been all but staggered. Still though, Jemkin firing some shots, but T1
They used to legit have
collecting on all.
an off the barrier one that gets here off the roof. So that worries me a little bit. Did he forget it?
Upgraded for Buzz as well. Remove that outlaw. And now we start to look into things from RRQ, which, hey, look, time was paused, so they are going to do a timeout.
Needed it.
I've watched this game before. Little by little, T1 starting to do what they need to do on this defensive side as well. Lock down a lot of these lines that they can stick pretty in and then get out with the Chamber Yoru comp.
As RRQ, that's why they need the coaching staff
Yeah,
to
before the big
intervene,
buy rounds. Makes a lot of sense.
knowing that that's what they're seeing inside of the maps, inside of the server.
And it's funny as well, right? Because when you throw it back to last stage, this is the composition that they were able to beat Paper Rex on 13-6. Ascent is not a good map for Paper Rex. Like, don't get me wrong, it used to be a map that they loved once upon a time, but just lately shying away from it. This stage as well, right?
I'm not sure. Keep it. I'm not sure. If I get a 2-0 here, I might be able to nap before your game.
Like a how?
The problem is I got like 4 hours sleep, maybe 4.5.
Yeah.
But here we go.
A best of 5 into Americas is kind of rough, man. I'll try my best, but
well, conversion rate
doubt
after the timeout now needs to come into play for RRQ.
yeah, the weekends are just stacked, man.
Operator for Buzz as mentioned. T1 do like to get out ops, don't get me wrong.
Position over onto A main. Some slight adjustments while RRQ trying to paint a picture across B as well as mid.
Shock to break
Good
the...
shot, getting rid of a couple of thorns.
Yeah, shock to break the
Set
thorns.
of them over to A.
Trying to make sure they do some kind of default. When I
And
grow over
Buzz at that
towards
point in
middle,
time is
maybe,
just
see if
happy
there was a
enough to still
wall
stay
here.
on that operator line. Meanwhile, too short.
So right now they might think...
DH is going to get challenged, and Xferro finding Meteor.
Dude,
He's gonna use
a
the
Vice going down this
Jigs up,
early
your
for this
position's
comp
revealed.
feels criminal.
Still trying to create more havoc on the A side. Ooh, quickly peeling off.
And you could just have your choice on where you want to go, to B or to A. You don't want to go into an
Yeah,
operator
and they
at the
faked
A
up
side.
over
Sure,
towards...
let's just switch on towards Izu.
They don't know about
Escape
B main
strategy
right
is
now.
gonna be into the
Kind of
drift.
need Munya to speed up a little bit.
Stacks at the
Oh,
backside now. The only
recon
contender
is
as the peppering through the wall
huge.
comes out onto Izu.
Revealed thanks to Cushy.
They hear the
DH
Omenal,
though.
tail pushes them out.
Across, but
Damn,
he got the
that's
Armageddon,
nice.
and
Okay,
that
well, this
cements
this
this
looks
assault
convincing.
into
Wow.
be spike planted soon enough. And
It's
just
a lot
placed.
easier when
And he's
Meteor
just gonna
faces
save
over
the
towards
operator
middle though on
into
a
the next
Vice.
round. A well-navigated
Feel like he just
situation
forgot
from
what agent he's
RRQ.
playing.
The neural theft and the duel on Xferro, literally the pivotal frag that opens up the books here for them to get all the information. And the from the shadows
For a
from
team that was
DH
struggling
is
for money,
just diddly
3K
squat
for
when that
everyone.
Armageddon comes on through.
No armor
Really nicely played
rebuys.
from RRQ. They'll get double digits here.
Right?
And that
I'm gonna
is
highlight them
their
just in
round
case.
of the timeout
I expect them to
unfolds.
not armor rebuy, but we've seen some crazy
Keeping
stuff.
things with the economy flowing as well, which is always lovely to see.
They can have a little bit of a chit-chat as well on what they want to do for the next round. We already heard in the massive comeback that we saw on Sunset, for example, and in the past couple of days for RRQ, every single time they get themselves in this winning situation, they have their little celebration, and Crazy Guy is just straight into the discussion on what they need to do in the next round. It is so impressive just how he has learnt and grown with this team time and time again.
Or, well, one of two Vietnamese representatives, barring Nizzy from Team Secret. Buzz will hold on to the op.
Cushy
But yeah,
has ult,
brother is
bro.
locked in.
They got the combo. They got
But
the
this is
combo.
sort of situation from the last map
Ah,
as well. The last
I deleted
series
the
rather
ults.
for
What was
Paper
it,
Rex and Talon,
41,
where things
27?
start to slip up for Talon. End up losing the map blind. So whether or not it's going to be the same thing that'll come into the play for RRQ here, or they will just look to run away with the map, we'll see. Operator retained means full investments behind it from T1, starting with a gorgeous.
Okay, it doesn't look like they've done it. Jemkin. That'd be Yuto, right?
Back to the one that we've seen from RRQ.
Okay.
Cushy's just gonna have
Who refreshed their armor? Tefera on 27. It's an expensive bit of armor. Maybe kept him alive for a little bit longer there, but
still though, you got the Hunter's Fury taking down DH. No more smokes to hold. Just Meteor on the site. He's hiding away. Still though, getting flashed and stunned up. But RRQ tapping the brakes as well. Buzz has arrived. Looking for the lines.
What a shot, mate.
Straight into the heads, but Cushy
no way, they still lose. My guy's hitting shots like that and they still lose.
You just got a feel for Meteor on the side there. He's sat pretty time and time again, whether in the stun, whether in the flash, breaking a clone. Everything's getting thrown his way. He finally gets a bit of a duel in there, and things are just faltering.
Yeah, they brought back their fast A though.
With shots coming out from T1 a couple of times here. The operator for Buzz, yeah, trying to deliver something. But when the cavalry arrives from RRQ in the form of Cushy and Crazy Guy, they get the job done.
It's just a 2v4 and they just both good.
Both good too. This game, and T1 now 7-11. They need to look for some good comms here.
Molly out close, TP across against the smoke. Already triggered the wall.
Still trying to control around middle. You got Tour de Force
Yeah, they're like
on that spot.
stay defaulting. It's looking really strong for them. It takes so much space.
It's what he does
The Teo comp is actually good against this comp for sure. I'm not the biggest Teo fan at the moment, but it's definitely nice when you have to like take a lot of space fast. It's also good at breaking most of the Yuto. You got drone as well. It's can make you take space fast as well.
Stealth Drone would have removed the ability for the rendezvous, removed the tour de force with the suppression when tagged.
Oh. If you see RRQ taking bot mid, now T1 begins to take A main.
Meteor got to break this, and you would assume
this is nice from T1. They realize that this area was cleared, and they go back to actually insert one. It's pretty good. Big kill over towards middle. Dude, every single time, why are they going so proactive? You guys can just bunker in sights. I don't get why Meteor's fighting here. I don't get why Stax is doing this. You cleared over towards A main. Where do you think they are? Nice shot, man. Buzz is hitting shots though.
Double picked up. xFaro's still lurking around. Does he go for the challenge?
Jesus, look at this guy. Surely they don't lose this one as well.
Outside of B main though, alongside Monyet, who's
oh
already
my goodness, Buzz, you got to do more, mate. I'm sorry.
Recovery, but Buzz is on for an ace with the 3K at the moment.
No, you did everything, but they need another one from you.
xFaro's trip gone because he's dead. So it's Cushy and Monyet. Smoke, flash, recon. But crosshairs need to be trained. Need to
double
click,
back aside again.
Not drop another B-side round.
But against the op, I don't mind it too much.
You look to DH
no one
to be
peeks
the
out.
catalyst with his flash. You know
She does have a recon.
A boathouse. He sends it across. Maybe tries to go in for it, but Cushy stalls it with a recon. Here's the steps. Tosses in a shotgun.
The shock is
still
actually
just
big,
running
yeah.
and gunning with this Phantom.
Oh my goodness.
Cushy comes up on it.
Oh my god.
Still the headhunter. It's
No
around the
way.
Cushy cuts him with the clutch. A Red Bull clutch.
He did so good. He delayed enough time anyway. That was big from Cushy. I cannot believe it. It's another 2v4, right? It's a 2v4 into a 2v4. I have no idea what T1 are doing. This is pure insanity.
This one and Buzz, oh my man, Buzz. That is such a rough space to see yourself in when you have your opponents crossing in the open and you've got that tour de force lighting up the server, slowing your opponents. It's easy pickings, but in the end, the play from Cushy, digging deep for the 4K.
You're a Sova, mate. My Sova and my Vice are fighting over towards middle, trying to get info. When I have info on the sides.
Opening kill, Cushy one away from the Hunter's
Your recon's literally the best thing for when they hit sight.
Down situation. You can simmer here as RRQ, and the advantage you removed Izu. No dimensional drift.
Wrong arm.
Would have been massively needed, you would assume, in a post-plant sort of scenario if RRQ can get into one of these sites. Droning out in towards B main.
Oof.
And Buzz will
47.
equalize onto xFaro.
Close. A really important duel coming up.
Banking on his rendezvous, but quickly punished.
Dude, B is weak, man. B is weak. Axe is out in the open. He's got to kill some.
He plays for the position. Good on the first, but not quite the next.
And the side is open now. Meteor and DH are going to have to go in towards a retake. A helpful serving of utility still here for Jemkin and Monyet with a dark cover available. But do you all play in the back of the boathouse?
They got 7 rounds with a double pistol.
Alive?
Cutting through.
Thinking for it, Jemkin has the gate crash.
Clone on the floor, primed and at the ready. Sent out to stairs.
And a bonus.
Just to check in case
And a
someone's
bonus and an
coming
ace.
inside.
They win 1 legit round.
T1 making their approach as silent as possible. Sudden pop with the flash, but it doesn't quite go through. And now it's just Meteor. He fires one outside of the smoke, but still knows that he has got too much to clear. Inside of the boathouse, he hears the hops and he begins to make his move, but he's running out of ammo!
Damn, dude. I mean, look at that from RRQ. That was impressive. I do think T1 played an absolute shocker, personally. But that was very, very impressive from RRQ. Came in with a Teo comp, and the Teo stuff that they wanted to do was actually really nice.
I think in stage 2 of 2025 that Teo should be working the way that it just did there.